Uh, I, Shashikant Chandrakar, Chartered Accountant, Secretary CIRC. I would like to welcome all the participants in the very second program of our series. Respected Vice Chairman CA Atul Agrawal sir, today's guest faculty CA Riddhi Jain from my own city Raipur, and today's moderator program Sri CA Richa Lunia ji, and all the attendees. Basically, this program was scheduled for the 29th of June, but due to ICI CA Day program celebration, this program could not be conducted on the appointed date, so that we have postponed for today. Uh, we are fortunate enough that all the regional council members, our dynamic leader, Chairman CA Nilesh Gupta ji, Vice Chairman Atul Agrawal ji, Treasurer Dinesh ji, and all the members of the regional council is very much uh, uh, keen to organize such type of program, which will benefit all the members of the CIRC, and this is one initiative for the, especially for the women members. So we have planned various programs apart from professional things. Other things would also be taken in this WOW series programs. And in such a manner, we have chosen today's topic, Essence of a Woman, which will be delivered by CA Riddhi Jain. And second topic, which was originally scheduled for the CA Parul Mittal ji, but unfortunately we have got a message that she is ill. She is not well, hence she is not going to take this session. But we have another speaker, or we can say all-rounder who will fulfill the need of that speaker. But we are going for full 2 hours program today also. So without wasting much of your time, I would like to welcome and invite CA Atul Agrawal ji, our Vice Chairman of CIRC, for welcome speech. CA Atul Agrawal ji.
Thank you very much, Shashikant ji, respected Chairman in absentia, respected speaker, respected moderator of the today's session, C. Richa Lunia from Bikaner, in Hyderabad. Speaker of the today's session, C. Riddhi Jain, again multitasker and an all-rounder. Normally, I used to call her as a backup plan as well. I consider her as a part of a backup plan as well. And the attendees who are present here for the today's VCM, which has been kept, this is the second day of the series. Friends, as you all know, we started this series on 23rd of June, and the second event was supposed to be held on 30th June, but due to, as rightly pointed out by our Secretary C. Shashikant ji, that due to the protocol of head office, we could not organize that program on 30th of June. Now today we are going to understand what all essence of women are there, and C. Riddhi Jain is going to take this topic, and after that we will definitely discuss about what all professional opportunities are there, especially in the international taxation. Friends, at this forum, I would like to mention one thing here, as it was in somewhere in back of our mind in the year 2018, especially while I'm talking about my visit to Dubai. I found that so many female members are there. After marriage, they got shifted to Dubai, but they are not doing anything because they do not know how to start their career after marriage. So the thing was discussed, and again our learned chairman was also having the same thought, and we started this WOW series. The purpose of this WOW series is where we can empower the women members, and where even after the marriage, if they are not getting much of the time, then again if they take out 3 to 4 hours in a day, then also they may feel connected with the profession as well. I'm sure the women members who are taking a responsibility of a home, that is again a biggest responsibility, and there is no comparison of that responsibility with other responsibilities. But at the same time, as you all have become a chartered accountant and you have studied very hard, and after that, definitely each one of you are willing to connect with the profession also, and in that way, you might be connecting with the profession as well. And I suggest you to kindly connect with the senior members also in your local city, because nowadays into this digital era, while you are sitting at home, then also you would be in a better position to perform in the manner in which you would like to. So as we are going to listen today, CA Riddhi Jain, I'm without taking much of the time, I'm again thankful to the Sashikant Chandrakar ji for inviting me for this welcome address. And I request CA Richa Lunia ji to take the session for further proceedings. So over to Richa Lunia ji for further proceedings of the session.
Thank you so much, Atul sir. Respected C. Atul Agarwal sir, Vice Chairman CIRC, also in absentia Nilesh Gupta sir, Chairman CIRC, respected Secretary CIRC Shashikant sir, and speaker of today's session, CA Riddhi Jain ma'am from Raipur. I welcome you all, dear members who've joined today in our WOW series session on the theme Essence of the Women. So it gives me immense pleasure to introduce our speaker for today. As Atul sir has already told all of you how dynamic speaker Riddhi ma'am is. So let me all give you a very brief introduction about her. She uh, she is first thing she's a office bearer. She's the treasurer at the Raipur branch of CIRC of ICAI, holding the dual degrees of chartered accountancy and company secretary with 5 years of professional experience. She's building her own brand. She's a budding finance professional with a passion of learning. And in the past few years, she's been working with the back-end financial research assistants for coding engineers who are in the fintech world and cryptocurrency market. She's an avid trader, content writer, research analyst, and she's skilled at working in groups, channelizing resources, and she's a guest speaker and a visiting faculty at various platforms of ICAI. And she is at present the financial research assistant, and she's working she's very fond of blockchain cryptocurrency, and hence she's working in the same field. As I already told you all, that she's currently the treasurer since the past year at the Raipur branch. She is the first female member in the CIRC Raipur chapter as the managing committee member, with positions in all the 3 years of tenure. Obviously, in the first year, she was the SICASA chairperson, where the branch got national level best branch in large category award. That's so great to hear that she's the first female SICASA chairperson in the Raipur branch, and she's been a visiting faculty in ICI from the past more than 3 years, and she's been mentoring CAs and CA aspirants. She's mentored over 5,500 students. She's a soft skill trainer. She also works in the field of indirect taxes, direct taxes, auditing, etc. And she has also qualified the Forensic Accounting and Fraud Prevention course of the ICAI. She also has a diploma in cyber law, and she has got this award of Beauty with Brains, reincarnating India Lifestyle Services Private Limited. So this was a small brief of how dynamic our speaker for the day is. That she is into all the fields, working tremendously wonderful in all the fields, and she's going to uh, tell us about her experiences today and on the theme Essence of the Women. So I'm sure it will be a power pack, energetic session today, a very interactive one. So without wasting much of your time, as we're all eager to hear our speaker, so over to you, Riddhi ma'am, for your session. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Richa. I think it was much more than needed. I've just done little things, whatever I could have done through. And I am really thankful to C. Atul Agrawal sir for banking on me from getting me a technical to a non-tech topic that was again planned in the last minute, and wherein I said a yes. And thank you, Shashikant Chandrakar sir. Yes, looking at you, I always feel home that he's from the similar city that I am. Looking at the topic for the day, I think you mentioned so much about me. I'm like either overwhelmed, like what should I say? I have to perform well. That puts me under some kind of pressure. Yeah. The topic for today is essence of women, and the topic itself is like a leap. We are going to take a deep leap in the particular sea, a big ocean in itself. Wow series is one of the best series that I've ever heard in our ICI platforms, and specifically the male members joining in and stating that, okay, we want some women to speak up. Earlier, while starting my career, I never thought of women coming and speaking because I never saw it here per se. Even while we work as the committee members, we have very few members in the committee. So my first request to all the women's watching out here today, I would just request more of you to join in the coming years to the committee, so that we really see the real essence of women coming in, and the real dynamism that can come from a woman. So essence of women is such a topic, me explaining women, what a woman means is something I'll be just privileged of. At the same time, yes, the crowd, this is for the crowd who's exactly attending the session. It's your essence that I'm going to talk of. I think I have lessons of life already. When I was a kid, I was basically told, am I able to share the screen? Is the screen visible to you guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So it goes like, as a kid, a daughter is basically told your key should fit in every lock. You should not, you should be adaptable to every possible situation. With ages and with the years of experience, I can say your key should not fit in every lock. Your key should fit in life, in your life's lock. That is the most important thing to learn. So your key should exactly fit in your lock. Everybody has a different set of lifestyle, a different set of group that you live with. So coming into essence of women, no, women are not supposed to adjust everywhere per se, but at least tend to fit and mold in your lock completely is something that I would say. So all the charming ladies, I just want to say, you don't fit in every lock. Don't be the key to every single lock that you see. There is some specific lock that you are meant for, and just open that particular lock from your key. You don't have to be master key to every single thing, because you cannot channelize, you cannot resource everything. But there are some things that you can take good grip of. At the same time, don't give your remotes to other people in life. Take it to your own self. I think the crowd is specifically Hindi and English. I'll go with the similar lingo of being something in English and something in Hindi. So my experience is surely not vast enough. We do have people attending who are already married, who are not married. So there is a diversified women that I'm addressing to currently. My experience might be lesser than you, but per se, you can just appreciate the same in your own terms with whatever I've come up today. If it makes sense, definitely it's going to make sense, because we are joining here for the next 2 hours. We do have, you can always shoot in your queries as I speak. I'm always open to a number of things that you want to speak of, or you want to just question me around for the same. So I can basically start like, when I was a kid, I always held hand of my father, looking at essence of my life. So as a daughter, a world looks really flowery holding your father's hand. However, every individual who is a CA today, who is married, who is unmarried, who is in position, knows the real reality of life, that examination comes sooner or later as you leave your father's hands. You're in the best shelters, and parents, for every parent, a kid is an apple of his eye or her eye or parents' eye. And sometimes they're even pineapple to their parents' eye. People who are exactly very happy that, okay, my daughter has done something in life, those guys have made their kids like pineapple of their eyes. Few of the mothers who are attending here, I think you also have kids that you've made pineapple of your eyes. They're there in front of your eyes. At least अभी COVID time में तो सारे बच्चे अपनी mother के पास 24/7 365 है. So I must say, all those people, you've actually made kid's pineapple of your eyes, but to be honest, I can vouch on this particular fact that woman has a super power. She's like genesis to everything. She gives birth and whatnot. So the major thing is we are the creators. We are the creators of the human mankind, and that is how the world starts. And then comes a different version of life. As you actually grow in life, this is something my father taught me. This is something that I can tell you, that behind every woman, what is, I would just ask you, what is your superpower? I think being a woman itself is a superpower to the world. It gives you so much, and there is so much to give to the world from your own side, be it you're a professional, be it somebody who is non-professional. So being a woman gives you an essence to be the superpower in this world. If you would ask me, I would just like to ask the audience, there are so many movies wherein it's always male oriented. There are Batmans, there are Supermans, there are so many mans in the world, but there is, in this manly world, there are very few things, very few movies, very few places where women are highlighted. In all the seminars, I must say, per se, everybody is a man oriented, every seminar is a man oriented seminar. There are very few females who join in. Sometimes when we do take the stage, it's like, oh, right and left, oh, am I the single person being here? So I must tell you, you all have got that superpower. It's just that you don't tend to press that button. Okay, let me turn on my superpower. I've seen women's getting married. I've seen women's just compromising for the sake of everything, in spite of having talents, not moving ahead in life. So I would just say, you are always supposed to like turn on the superpower wand wheresoever you are, no matter you're married, no matter you're unmarried. So I just want you to realize that, okay, you have the superpower. I don't tell you as a friend, I don't tell you as a professional, I tell you as a woman, I have that superpower, and where is yours? And if you don't agree to me more, I think this can justify more. What's your superpower? I think this lady was created in some early 90s. She is in lack of like a firm where she can audit. She's in lack of calculator. इनके हाथ में calculator नहीं है. There are so many things as a professional that is missing with the lady. In spite, I would even add, there might be a man standing besides her who is her husband. So there are many things from the surrounding that is still missing in this particular picture. That what's your superpower? So COVID times have definitely brought the brooms near us, and it's very, very close. I think kitchen and utensils is one thing, knife is one thing, but definitely the computer that she's carrying, that I see as a computer, definitely. Me as a professional, I'm watching something as a computer. So I would just say, that yes, this woman is a superpower. Are you the similar person who possesses the superpower? I think your essence is the superpower that you carry. 24/7, 365, we guys work. So we are totally aware of the fact that what superpowers we carry. So to add to it, this particular woman holding a child, I think it's now substituted with women holding a laptop and a child, handling a husband in COVID times, with little houses in small places or big places though, where everything is so cumbersome. So अब तो सब कुछ ऐसा है कि women running with a laptop, women running with a phone, and working 24/7, 365. So it's a completely different tangent that we have come across. However, I just like to stop here and just say this. Recently, I came across the news, in next 15 days, maybe. I'm not sure about it, if the span is just 15 days or more or less. But in next coming days, again, the India is going to face, again, our country is going to face a severe lockdown with more aggressive corona, and with more aggression in the form of disease than it was earlier. So as a speaker for the day, I would just like to extend my wishes to everyone. Please stay home. Please use mask. Yesterday I was on road, and I could just see people not wearing masks, not taking precautions. So this is something that I can say. If it's coming in 15 days, we are again in an alarming situation. We should again, there are different kind of people who are hearing me. We should again pull back few money, keeping it at home in banks, and this is need of hour in time. I don't know if there are few single females in their family who are working. I don't know what are your family conditions, but this is per se a request from my side. Please take immense care of yourself. These times are going to be again very, very dangerous for us as a society, as people. We, since we live in a big society, in a big city or a small city, corona has always been the same to everyone. So this is my request. I would just stop here to say that please do take immense care of yourself. We have already lost a lot of CAs. We have already contributed to few of the good works that we could from our city and to the country at large. So this is my request to everyone who's here, who can just extend to your own families. Be safe, and be very, very secure about at least your own security. Now comes the lady that I actually admire from the industry. And if you could just read it, just being a woman is God's gift. The origin of child is a mother, a woman. She shows a man what sharing, caring, loving is all about. This is essence of a woman. So as a woman, I would say that I have always seen my mother, if she has one apple, she'll eat just one piece of apple or maybe 1/4 of one piece of apple. Rather, she'll always prefer giving it to every other person. So that is the woman power, you know. She always believes in giving. She always believes in giving, contributing more to the people that she lives for. And that is what, as a woman, we are told: give more to the world, show more love, more care, more affection. I think a whole lot of men crowd. I could see a few of the registrations from the men crowd even, where I would say a man is not a man if he has not met the right woman as a friend, as a daughter, as a sister, as a peer in working group. So we do contribute, even as a mother. If you've met your mother, those who are lucky enough to meet their mothers, I would say half of the essence of a woman you have already seen looking at your own mothers or looking at your friends' mothers. What roles we don't play. Can you see a woman in this particular slide? This flower faces both extreme summer, extreme rainy things, but the essence is it flourishes no matter what is going on. Kya chal raha hai hardly matters to this particular flower. It just believes in blossoming up. It just believes in just going up above the level. It's again cut, it's again mentored, it again outshines, it again grows in branches. So that's how I see a woman. I see a woman as a flower that has different stage, again budding, again nurturing, again getting, bearing seeds, getting fruits and whatnot. So this is my take for how a woman looks like to me. How do you actually balance life? So a woman actually does it all. She is actually meant to be respected this way. A man would go to office, and I'm not demeaning anyone, but definitely a man would go to office, come back, and again say, okay, bring me a glass of water. But what all do we manage? If we are professionals, just look at it. We manage family, we manage our own mental health, we manage the spiritual part of life, we manage the community, the society, the social works also. Sometimes we do manage finances. Now managing finances has its own perks. Then we manage the professional life, we manage the physical life, and then we manage the family too. I would say this is the real essence of women. This is the superpower that we have got. There is something in Hindi that I can definitely tell you, कि वो औरत ही है जो दो पैसे घर पे लाती है, वो औरत ही है जो दो पैसे घर पर लाती है, पर सबकी निगाहें उस पर चुप जाती है। घर पर दो पैसे लाती है, आंखों में चुप जाती है। कैसे ना जान लोग बस कह देते हैं, कैसे बच्चों को घर पे छोड़कर अकेली चली जाती है, पर वो भी तो दो पैसे घर पर लाती है, उसका पति भी कमाता है, वो भी कमाती है। उन्हें तो लगता है बच्चों को संस्कार पता नहीं कैसे दे पाती है। खासकर जो प्रोफेशनल लेडी होती है उसको देखकर तो लोगों का बहुत सारा अलग अलग मायना होता है। सो अगेन आई वुड ऐड मोर, दे से कैसे ना जाने बच्चों को घर पर छोड़ जाती है, कभी कभी तो रात को 10 बजे घर पर आती है। बस तो फिर क्या था, वैसी दो महिलाओं को हमने भी देखा था किसी प्रोफेशनल के ऊपर कमेंट करते हुए। आ गई वो चुपचाप नेक्स्ट डे घर पे, कहने लगी कि आपसे कुछ बातें करनी थी। हमने भी संस्कार संस्कार पढ़े थे, संस्कार जाने थे, पैरों को छुआ, कहा आप बैठिए, बताइए क्या क्या चाहिए आपको। बट वो तो मुझे देखने आई थी, वो देखना चाहती थी वो प्रोफेशनल जो 2 पैसे कमा लेती है, देखते हैं घर कैसे चला लेती है। नजर तो ऐसी थी कि सीधा देखती, इधर देखती और शायद ऊपर भी देखती, क्योंकि उन्हें तो ये देखना था क्या ये औरत घर चला पाती है। दिखने से तो समझ आ गया था कि हाँ घर मैनेज कर लेती है। बस फिर क्या था, पूछ लिया हमने भी, चाय लोगे, नाश्ता लोगे या क्या लोगे। जैसे ही चाय आई टेबल पर तो उन्होंने देखा चाय भी है, नाश्ता भी है, मठरी भी है, बिस्किट भी है, थेपले भी है, मिक्सचर भी है। बट उनके दिमाग में जो एक असमंजस्य था सा था कि 2 पैसे घर पे लाती है, कैसी औरत है घर अपना चला पाती है। बस कहीं ना कहीं उनके दिमाग में एक शांति सी पड़ी कि ठीक है, प्रोफेशनल है, थोड़ा बहुत तो कुछ हम जैसा भी चला लेती है। शब्दों को मुझे नहीं पता, इस पोयम को लिखते समय मैंने कुछ भी यही सोचा था, ऐसी पोयम लिखते समय शब्दों को कैसे मैं दूं विराम, कैसे मैं शब्दों को दूं यहाँ पे आराम। मुझे लगता है हम में से हर महिला ने इस टाइप की चीजों को फेस किया है। जब हम अपने प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड पे जाते हैं तो वी हैव हर्ड पीपल कि 2 पैसे अगर आप घर पे कमा कर लाओ तो लोगों का आपको देखने का नजरिया काफी कुछ बदल जाता है। और वो कुछ ऐसा रहता है, अच्छा घर चला लेती हो, अच्छा खाना बना लेती हो, अच्छा रंगोली मान लेती हो, अच्छा मुझे नहीं लगता कि तुम्हें आता होगा। मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैंने ऐसे कुछ लोगों को इनवाइट करके कभी कभी अपने घर पे लंच भी करवाया है और एक वुमेन टैलेंट भी दिखाया है कि हाँ वुमेन काफी कुछ कर सकती है। और ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑफिस जाती है या प्रोफेशनल है तो वो कुछ भी नहीं कर पाती। आप मिलके देखिए तो पता चल जाएगा। मेरे ख्याल से आई हैव 100 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हियर, काफी लोग इन चीजं को मानते होंगे कि ये चीजें होती है। और हम क्योंकि इसी संस्कार के परिवेश में पले हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि काफी लोग इससे सहमत होंगे। And I always feel this, a woman is doing well, if a woman is really doing well then everybody is doing well. And this is how the world goes. If the household woman, if a professional woman, if your mother, daughter, sister is doing well, she actually deserves everyone very very nicely. एंड अगर वो सही कर रही है तो पूरा फैमिली सही चलता है। इफ शी इज एक्चुअली ऑल राइट मेंटली, फिजिकली एंड ओवरऑल स्ट्रक्चर एंड कॉम्पोजिशन में, अगर उसकी लाइफ अच्छी चल रही है तो उस फैमिली को देख के आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि हाउ अ फैमिली इज वर्किंग, बिकॉज द मदर इज राइट, बिकॉज द डॉटर इज राइट, बिकॉज थिंग्स आर रियली गोइंग राइट इन द वर्ल्ड. This is something that are based out of remote controls. आजकल टेक का जमाना है, everything is full of technology. So there is something that I can always say. I had a great conversation today with one of my friend Yayati from India. We spoke for how others impact us in our spirit. Think of remote controls. We all want to be happy and stress-free, stress-free. But often, as we go throughout our day, that breaks down, and usually it's because we allow others to control our spirit by reacting to their words, to their actions, to their energy. We allow them to hold remote and push the buttons. However, if we become aware of this, we take back the remote controls and begin to push the buttons in our lives. Simple yet powerful. I must say this, we live in an era where we have Facebook, where we have Instagram, to add to it, we have Twitter, we have WhatsApp, we have Telegram and whatnot, we have Discord. There are so many platforms that we are there in. If I even tell you about me, I also start my day somehow looking at few of the things that are online. However, I have changed over a period of time, and somewhere what I've clearly resembled, where I've clearly checked out with people, is they have started comparing their lives with how it is going in comparison to the other party. So guys, I would just like to mention, no matter if you are a man or woman listening this, you're not supposed to compare your life with some XYZ party who looks fancy over online things and who shows and portrays a very good life. I think you might be at mistake. Don't give your remote controls. Don't try to channelize. Don't try to put a benchmark. Oh, I want a lifestyle like her. I want to be her. I want to copy her. No. There's no need to copy anyone because you are unique and that is your essence. And please do not give your remote controls to other, no matter what they react to, what they act as, what they're doing in their life. Let's start with how you can actually bring back your essence if you've lost it, and what is the real essence that we can catch. The time here says me time. So every woman should basically have some kind of me time, no matter you're a professional, you're a full-time working household woman, or you're a completely household woman. Make sure you have some me time. As soon as you get some kind of me time, that makes you like completely aware of what is to be done. I know ladies, I have spoken to few of the bhabis also. I've spoken to few of the aunts who say, I don't have any me time. But as soon as the kids say, okay, I want a particular thing, I want to eat pizza, and they're like, okay, I'll get it done for you. Please say no to things where you cannot, and please say yes to things where you can. I don't say कि आप अपनी विनम्रता खो दो, but I would just like to say, please pay some attention to your own self. Please take care of your own self. You're doing every bit for others. That is what women are meant for. That is what we are taught, that okay, look after everyone. But how long would you look after everyone and nobody would look at you? So I would just add to this, please find some me time. Your me time can be a different time wherein you dedicate it to yourself, wherein you dedicate it to your own personal things. And what can this me time look like? This me time would be completely full of self-care. I have met obese women calling me who say, मैम इतने मोटे हो गए हम, और अब तो बच्चे भी हो गए हैं, अब हमसे नहीं हमको लगता नहीं है कि अब हम चेंज हो सकते हैं. But you know, the real deal is she also can start yoga. She also can think of starting her life again, even after being fat. But the major issue is she has lost her essence contributing to everyone across. Nobody reminds the women, okay, you should lose weight, okay, you should go to gyms. Rather, we have a society where people look at, oh, she wants to go to gym after getting married. I think since we are the society itself, even we need to change over this. So we could see, you can read books, you can play good music, you can just talk around to people. There are things, dumbbells, there are coffee, you can watch the stars. And it is nearly said by Sadhguru. I was hearing one of his conversations wherein he said that it's at least 3 times a day that every woman should see the sky. And those 3 times are morning, afternoon, and night. 3 times during every single day, you're supposed to go and check out how does the sky looks like, because that particular sky gives you a different level of energy. So any woman who is hearing me out here now, if you're sitting back at your home, make sure, just promise me this, you have that essence, you have that spark. Make sure that at least 3 times during the day you'll go and check out the sky. And that is like 12 minutes from the sunrise. It's said that you should see the sun, you should see the sky. And then in the afternoon, you should just go and check the sky. And during the midnight, where the sky looks beautiful, where it's fully black, go check out the sky, because that is what gives you the real energy, the power to be yourself. In the moment of working, हम इतनी आपाधापी में खो जाते हैं कि हम ये सब चीजों को करना एक्चुअल में भूल जाते हैं. We are more of carried off and carried away with all the responsibilities that we are given. And the major thing is, we just tell them, bring it on. We never say a no to any mankind or even in-laws or the kids that, oh, sorry, it cannot be done today. Let's do it tomorrow. I've mostly seen even my mother telling a yes to me, no matter what hard thing I tell her to make today, that I want to eat this particular thing today, or I want to eat, I want to specifically eat burger today. And she's like, okay, I'll do it. She started from the bun and then she'll give me the burger. And but then growing up, I realized this, that I am a spoiled person if I do this to her, because tomorrow I will face the similar thing, which she would never say. She was never taught this way, that she should actually say ki beta aaj nahi ho sakta, let's do it tomorrow. So please do the similar thing that you can think of yourself to any other woman. It's not my story, it's every house, it's story in every house. And this story nearly goes on and around, because this world is not stopping now. It's absolutely okay to take time for self-care. There are women who haven't visited parlors since long. My request is, okay, go ahead you should basically take care of your own self. You should take care of your own health, hygiene, and everything. If you cannot do things well, if you can't do things well, if you don't feel well, so please take care of yourself. Yes, I've seen women working with full fever in the kitchen without any mankind telling them, or without anybody from the man world, even kids telling them, ki, okay, mama, I should help you. Why is this happening on planet Earth? Your life is life. You see yourself as a person, but what about that mother? What about that sister, daughter, chachi, mommy? We are made up of multiple roles. But why is it done in a particular fashion and manner? You know, there are times when you have to outrightly say that today I'm unwell. There was one of the particular, okay, I'll get back to it later. One of the most important thing is here. Love yourself. The more you love yourself, the more the world will love you. Most of the times that the call I get as a counselor, the calls I get, people are not comfortable with their own skin. Professionals are not comfortable with their own work. Households are not comfortable with the things that they're doing. I would say कोई काम करने के लिए लड़ रहा है यहाँ पर, और कोई आराम करने के लिए लड़ रहा है. I have seen professionals who say कि मैम आराम नहीं मिलता. I've seen household working women जो बोलते हैं कि मैम काम नहीं करने देते मुझे घर वाले. Create a balance out of it. You have to create a balance out of it. And the most important thing is love yourself. There might be some different circumstances that you are facing, but the most important thing is the more you love yourself, the more love you will get from the world. In all the आपाधापी of world, जितनी भी हम चीजें कर रहे हैं आज दुनिया में, और सबसे ज्यादा जो major missing चीज है वो यही है. Women do not love themselves the way they want themselves to be loved. So this is something that I will again point out. Make sure that you love yourself, no matter how do you look, which dress up that you carry. There are women who call ki, ma'am, I'm not allowed to dress up in certain way. I would just say, okay, either go and challenge people, or either enjoy the life that you have, because somewhere nobody, not even me, I can control your life. It's you who can control your life, and at the end of the day you have to make peace with the fact it's your life. And I normally say it, YOLO. You only have one life. You only live once is YOLO. So since you only live once, how long you're going to see, how long you're going to think that how much you should love yourself it should not be a question mark. The way you love people will again come back to you. So you have to love yourself. And then most importantly, as a professional, we have to respect ourselves. You have to respect yourself. If you have this degree, you can definitely say, somebody who is not working should actually say their in-laws, should actually say their husband, we have so much time in day. Why not I gain respect as a female CA? Why don't you want to get respected? If you want to get respected, you have to respect yourself, whatever you possess. Recently, there was a little kid who came to me for counseling, and I was like, okay, what is the problem? And the girl was, see, I look so fat. My hands are so fat, so I just cover my hands. So what I feel is she is unable to respect herself. So the major thing is respect yourself, respect your own body, respect the person that you are. If you try to come out with all the inferiority complex, it's not going to take long for people to tell you that, oh, you're really not looking good. Specifically the women gender here, I must address this. You are supposed to love yourself. You're supposed to respect yourself. And stop stopping yourself. You are actually able to do everything. If you stop, मुझसे हो जाएगा क्या क्या मैं ये चीज कर लूंगी, it's again a different level of story. Stop entertaining such kind of thoughts. Some kind of old school thoughts are also there in society still, where women is only found in kitchen. So stop stopping yourself from doing good, from contributing to the society. All those psychological thoughts, basically they're affecting you, they're affecting your mental well-being. I've met women who say कि मुझे कुछ particular चीजें करनी है, but you know they are not able to do the same because they have stopped themselves, and somewhere they have stopped their growths. Per se, you should not do that. At least ask yourself, what do you want? And this is something that is very, very common. You know, I've never seen a woman कि वो खाना बना के सबसे पहले खा लेती है. You know, you have to love yourself, you have to respect yourself, at least eat on time. This is the major essence. Take care of your health. आपको अपने टाइम पे खाना बनाना होगा, आपको खाना भी होगा. I have seen women like not having their own foods on time. They are up with some or the other kind of problems, and there is nobody from the family who says, when you will have your food, you know, you have to respect yourself, you have to take that soup, you have to go and eat, you have to enjoy that. Even I've seen women working to and fro, serving, वो अपने husbands को serve करती है, in-laws को serve करती है. At the end she's like, oh, I don't have it for myself, and then she eats it so fast कि okay, मुझे I have to do the dishes, or I have to do my next things, or I have to take rest. Make sure that you really stop in your life, give yourself some time, enjoy the meal. It's not only that you go on dates and there you enjoy the soup. Nah, you should do it in every single day in, day out kind of time. Next is, a woman should learn to say a no. Please learn to say a no. Saying a yes was always taught to us, but please learn to say a no. A lot of domestic violence goes in and around in the society. Please learn to say a no. There is a thin line of difference between yes, okay, yes, no, and then a complete no. But you should actually draw lines when you have to say a no. And telling a no is never, never, never a crime. You have to do this. You have to raise your own voice. We definitely live with a wonderful human species all across, but there is, again, it's composite of two kind of people in the world. So if at all anybody at any place is part of something like a domestic violence, if you are a woman or somebody across who's a male who's hearing this, or if you use your common conscience also, please say a no whensoever it's needed. Women is still objectified when it comes to women working, moving across in the society. And I think there was a specific drive where women said, me too, me too. And there were so many hashtags of me too. I remember my friends also stating the same. If you're part of the same, you know, learn the process of saying no. Women is not fragile. I think we all know this कि दुर्गा काली सब हमारा ही एक रूप है. So you should actually know that that where you have to say a no, and a no means a complete and a clean chit no, that okay, I am not up for it and I'm not ready for it. So yes, world, I think I must admit this. The world is full of beautiful people. You know, this platform was even given to me by beautiful men, stating that, ma'am, you're supposed to come as a speaker. So I must admit that there's a hand, there are hands that basically lift women when she is working, and those are also men. I'm not against the men crowd that they are wrong, but world as a whole appreciates women, but it is full of mixed bag of people, and you have to just figure it out. Where am I? Am I in the right place? Am I with the right people? Because for that you have to use your own consideration, your own checklist, that what you're supposed to do. Next comes strength shows not only in ability to persist, but in ability to start over. Suppose, for instance, I would say you are part of some kind of Me Too kind of thing. It's totally up to you to start over. Suppose, for instance, you are not working or you want to stop working, whatsoever is your position, it's totally in your hand to start over when, how, and why, and take that step in life of just telling a yes or no, or just stating what you want in life. Most of the times, women are not allowed to say what they want in life. They're generally made to compromise and adjust. I would not say that compromising and adjusting is wrong, but I would say that there's a pinch of salt that is necessary for all the foods. My and your case might differ. The pinch might differ, but again, it has to be in pinch where you have to say it like yes or no. Women in today's world, if she is confident, again, she's taken all the way around as bad. Again, I have something that I can say. संसार की संस्कृति का एक अलग ही रिवाज है, और ना जाने क्यों बना ये रिवाज है. नहीं उठती इसके खिलाफ कोई भी आवाज है. आज भी खाने की ट्रे लेकर बिक जाती है बेटियां. कोई कह देता है कि सांवली है, कोई कह देता है कि सुबह नहीं देख सकता, शाम को देखूंगा, कोई कह देता है कि 15 दिन बाद देखूंगा, कोई कहता है प्रोफेशनल हो, खाना बना लेती हो क्या। ना जाने कैसी कैसी नजर से लोग देखते हैं, पर ये भी एक अपर क्लास, लोअर क्लास और मिडिल क्लास सोसाइटी का ही एक पार्ट है। ना जाने कब ये गलत सवाल रुकेंगे, न जाने कब हम इसके जवाब दे पाएंगे। बड़ी अजीब सी चुभती है वो नजर जब किसी बेटी को देखती है। मुझ में और आप में शायद कोई फर्क ना हो, और ये चीज हम में से बहुत लोगों ने देखी हो अपनी लाइफ में, कि वो ट्रे लेकर बिकना, वो अजीब से सवालों का जवाब देना। क्या हम आज भी इस संस्कृति का पार्ट बने रहना चाहते हैं? क्या क्या हम किसी के साथ गलत तो नहीं कर रहे हैं? मुझे तो सिर्फ इतना ही पूछना है। अगर हम क्वालिफाइड और एजुकेटेड लोग हैं और हमारे आसपास हम इस तरीके की चीजों को देखते हैं, आज नहीं कल जवाब देंगे। बेटी है, इज्जत है किसी के घर की, तो उसे अपने पिंजरों में बांध लेंगे। क्या करोगी काम कर कर, सीए हो तो क्या हो गया, हमारे घर पे तो पैसा बहुत है। और फिर वो बेटी रुक जाती है, शायद चल जाएगा, फिर उसके पर भी कट जाते हैं, पिंजरों में उसे भी डाल दिया जाता है। छोटे शहर की मैं खासकर कहूँ तो बात ही अलग है। छोटे शहरों की कहानी ही बिल्कुल अलग है। हुनर में शहरों के ठप्पे नहीं होते, हुनर में शहरों के ठप्पे नहीं होते। कुछ बेटियों की उड़ान काफी ऊंची है, उन्हें ऊंचा करने दे देना चाहिए। कहते हैं जमाना बुरा है तो हुनर को दबा दें, कहते हैं जमाना बुरा है तो हुनर को दबा दें। मैं कहती हूँ कितना जायज है उस हुनर को दबाना। हुनर को पिंजरों में सजाया जाता है, पंख बड़े हो तो काट कर गिराया जाता है। आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू पुट दिस फॉरवर्ड, अगर आपके पंख कहीं कट रहे हो तो मेक श्योर कि ये आपके साथ नहीं हो रहा है। दैट इज योर एसेंस, यू विल स्टिल बी एबल टू मैनेज एवरी सिंगल थिंग इन लाइफ। उड़ने की उम्र थी, पर अजीब सी डगर थी। मैं कहती हूँ अगर आपकी उड़ने की उम्र है, नहीं है, या आप उड़ भी सकते हो, अगर आप उड़ सकते हो तो उड़ के तो देखो। जीवन में जब आप आगे बढ़ जाओगे तो जिन बच्चों के लिए आप जी रहे हो उनकी भी शादियां हो जाएगी। फिर वो चीजों की रियलाइजेशन जरूर होगी कि हमें हमारे लिए भी एक बार जी कर देखना चाहिए। शायद हम काफी कुछ मिस कर रहे हैं इस पॉइंट पे लाइफ के, ये सोचते हुए कि क्या कहेंगे लोग। बहुत मैटर करता है कि आप कितने खुश हो, ना कि ये सोचते हुए लोग क्या कहेंगे। Coming on to my next point is, for every woman, I would like to extend this wishes that make sure that you always have happy thoughts, because that is what becomes your reality. I take law of attraction classes, so wherein I can always say, make sure that you have amazing thoughts in your mind, make sure that you give amazing implants in your mind. जितने amazing आपके implants होंगे, जितना अच्छा आपका thought procedure होगा, that is how you'll be able to mold your life, that is how you'll visualize your life, and that is how you'll see your life. Just adding on to few points here specifically, I would say there are two specific times where you can give a very good implant. One is as you sleep. Just before you sleep, your brain goes into gamma stage. On us stage mein jaake whatever you think actually comes to the real reality. So make sure that you have very very happy thoughts then. And second is when you take bath and you throw water over your head, जैसे ही वो पानी आपके सिर पर आता है, make sure that you have something like I'm enough, I am smart. I think 103 people who are here can just read it out. I am enough, I am smart, I attract positivity, I am confident, I attract opportunity, I'm kind, and I'm worthy of good things. So this is the real essence that I'm looking for. There's some kind of technique that I would add to, and that is called as emotional freedom technique. It's a part of a very vast course when it comes to law of attraction, but this is one of my favorite things that have come across in my life, which gives you immense positivity, no matter where you are, no matter how stuck you feel. Even you can try it. This is called emotional freedom technique, where you can free yourself and where you can capture from the world whatever you want. And how do you do it is a very simple method. The time is like 4:52. Yeah, I can take this ahead. So you just have to just place these two fingers. You just have to tap here 1, 2, and 3. And you can always start it with some simple affirmations like, I love myself, and the world also loves me. I am comfortable with myself. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself can be 2 affirmations. If you do it 1, 2, 3 with 3 times the similar affirmations, 1, 2, 3 with 3 times the similar affirmations here, then going on under your eyes, 1, 2, 3. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself. It has to be done 3 times, then goes to the chin side. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself. Then goes to your collarbone. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself. Then goes under your arms. I love myself and I'm comfortable with myself. And then it goes to your crown chakra. I love myself and I'm comfortable to myself. So when you do this EFT technique every day in 3 rounds, in 3 rounds, it can be like 1 time your left hand, 1 time your right hand, and 1 time again your right hand. If you do such kind of things for any of your affirmations, be it any of the things that you do in life, be it like if you're facing hardships in your married life, if you're facing hardships in your professional life, and you want a good affirmation to change the world, you want a good affirmations to bring the essence back as the women in your world, definitely try these. These things work wonders. There is some magic called God that I believe in. I don't know how many of you do, but surely I would like to say that please try this. And you know, if you try this, you will definitely see the change in long run in your life. So yeah, please do this. And doing this every single day will take hardly 3 minutes. And you know, those 3 minutes are going to be amazing and wonderful. I have Pramod Gupta sir who has raised his hand. You know, you can just DM the message wherein either I or Richa would check. If at all you have a question, sir, just give it in the checkbox so that any of us would just present it to me or I would read it. So yes, I just read few messages. I've already told Richa, please take care of the messages, message thing or the DM thing so that we can come back and we can discuss as I finish my slides. I would like all the women on and the men even to try this EFT thing. No matter your case is stuck in some income tax department, you'll be able to do good if you do this. Is somebody, Richa, yeah, you were trying to speak something?
No, that's what I was saying, that I have not received any in the Q&A thing. So I'd request all the viewers to please, address all the questions in the Q&A box and not the chat box.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Richa. So this is called the EFT method. This is one of the parts wherein we practice it daily. I myself do it daily with a few other chunk of people every single day, 6 o'clock in the morning and evening 7 o'clock. There are different methods that you can do. So this is one of them. Make sure that you always have positive affirmations because that creates your aura. That attracts people of the like vibe in your life. So make sure that you do such kind of thing. You actually preface such kind of techniques, which will be amazing if you do it. I would like to see some kind of response when you see the changes. So that's one of the reason wherein I incorporated this thing to my slides. This actually helps. Make sure it's done with these 2 fingers. Tap your things. These are basically the points in your face which gets activated, and once you activate them, I would definitely say that there was a particular case where one of my friend was stuck in some kind of income tax case for a very, very big amount. It ran to crores. I remember me telling him, let's practice this out and we'll be able to sort this. Eventually, yes, it got sorted in some unexpected manner with very few lakhs, I would say. But yeah, this is how it works. There are a few things beyond the education. There are a few things beyond other things. So do practice this. This is called EFT technique. EFT technique is called as emotional freedom technique. If you want to read more, you can definitely get this in Google too. And you can definitely ask me too about the same. And then comes the real deal for every woman, work-life balance. One of the most hardest things to do because you're already in multiple roles, multi-dimensionally, working 24/7, 365. So yeah, your work-life balance has to be balanced in a wonderful way. And one of the most important thing that I've even heard Shah Rukh Khan telling her daughter, telling Shah Rukh Khan that you know, Dad, I cannot always smile. His dad is like, Shah Rukh Khan is always like a normal dad also does this. कि बेटा मैं जब तुझे देखता हूँ ना, तू हमेशा smile करते रहा कर. But you know, there is one second thought to this particular school that we have to say. You know, a woman is not supposed to smile always. She has her own feelings. She has her own zones of life where she is not doing well someday, emotionally, mentally, or due to any other reason that is related to relationship, that are related to her own health. So make sure no men in the world would directly say you that you are supposed to smile when you see a particular person. So she outrightly said, Shah Rukh Khan, that no, Dad, I'm not supposed to smile every time I see you. You know, you don't teach this to to my brother. And this is so true. It's so relatable. Be it my dad, be it your dad, be it husbands that we see in the real life. Everybody says a woman should smile, but you know, nobody says a man should keep on smiling. What's that? क्या men को कभी कोई problem नहीं होती? क्या men world हमेशा सारी चीजों को अच्छे से डील कर लेता है और उसके चेहरे पे एक्सप्रेशंस आना इज ऑल ओके? व्हाई इज अ वुमन ऑलवेज सेड टू स्माइल? व्हाई इज शी टोल्ड टू फेक थिंग्स? आई वुड जस्ट से you listening it out here, I would just say that I agree to myself. I don't know how much do you, but it shouldn't be done to a woman that you're supposed to smile always. She has her own emotional barriers. She has her own hard times and hardships where a man should actually accept her, where somebody should actually say that, okay, I'm there for you. But rather than that, she is made to smile for the things that maybe she's not comfortable with. I would just say no, a sheer no to the fact. Don't tell a woman to smile always. There might be her downtimes where she's not able to. The best part about work-life balance, you know, this heart, when I saw this heart, I could just relate that, okay, this heart is me balancing both the angles of my life, be it the professional world and be it the personal world. So that is how a woman is able to balance the work life, where a man has only one life, one part of this tarazu. I would say they manage the professional level very well. They give finances, and I'm not against the men who are working in the kitchen. I don't want to see a chat box where somebody says I'm educated, I'm qualified, but I actually respond to my women. I do work in the kitchen. So I would just say hats off to those people who are actually doing it for women. We look forward to more of support from your side, and that is how a woman flourishes. And these COVID times have actually brought these kind of things very, very closer to all the families, where the mothers, they're working at the same time they are teaching their kids at in the laptops. So this generation is completely evolving. I must say the generation is evolving because everybody has grown so high tech, and they are actually able to. And every working woman, me as a working person, I've seen the kids, my brothers kids near me, they're working near me, my own siblings working near me, all those peers, they're working this way. So yes, everybody is home, everybody has a kid in hand, and these guys are working. So this is the real essence of women, where she's multitasking, where she's able to do everything, and where she serves the food too. So every single woman is a superpower. This particular slide I added once I attended Jay Shetty's classes. That was an online one. So, which actually gave a pure glimpse of how do you actually prepare and plan your life. So, the central part of the star, where the central is written, is actually you. You're supposed to maintain your home, health, career, relationships, and spirituality. So, you are here in the center. And I must say, try rating yourself out of 1 to 10. Where do you stand currently in in this particular star and the complete circle? So every woman should basically experiment, because life is created around the growths and not goals. So you are supposed to grow, you are supposed to iterate, you are supposed to experiment, you're supposed to read, research, ask the expertise, investigate, and then make the goal, because that is how it becomes very, very fruitful. And as in when you reach those goals, you'll really feel happy about it. I'm in the first page. If you're not with me, just join in this 2018, and at the bottom part there's experiment, growth, and the goal. So I want every one of you to just focus on your growth and not goals, because universe would bring you possibilities that you would have never ever imagined if you plan your life in a particular certain manner. And one of the most important thing that I always say in all of my sessions of even MCS or OTC or wherever sessions I give industrial training and other things, I always say this: be present now, be there wheresoever you are, be there now and be there 100%. The most important thing that we are missing in today's date is we are not present there. We are present somewhere else. Somebody sitting here might be thinking, रात को खाने में क्या बनाना है? I would want every woman, every man, every working or non-working professional to get this straight into the minds that be there now, be present where you are, learn, experiment and explore. But this is something that we have always been missing. Me going for a trip to a similar place called maybe Masuri, I would just remember last time when I came, I had a good company. Last time it went this way. Oh, that time it was beautiful. That time it was the similar weather. That time it was raining. Why don't we live in present? We are basically supposed to live in present. We are basically supposed to look forward to living in present, because that is how life is meant to be. It will again go back to the times where, oh, it was. So there's something I would say, that make sure that you live in present. You have some kind of growth settings, if not definitely not goal settings. Fixation of results make us miss the opportunity to grow. So don't focus on results, because your results can definitely be much bigger and larger than you have thought of. But yeah, make sure that you have some kind of growth settings in your life. This is a kind of this slide completely represents the kind of notes that I'm always up to. I am never found in any of the sessions without my pen and paper. Most of the times I'm found drawing on those sheets rather than me doing any other thing. I would just draw whatever the other party is saying, no matter how technical it is. So this is one of them. So you just have to see the cycle of growth, and you have to discover, and that is how you flourish in life. And no matter how many pains that you get in life, you always evolve into a better person with more amount of pain that is given to you. It always makes you flourish. It always makes you stronger. And for every woman and every man who's actually listening to this, make sure that you seek your freedom. I do not say freedom in wrong terms. The right freedom that you require and the right freedom that you deserve should always be part of your own curriculum, because that gives you wings to fly. That actually makes you the person that you are. Always look for the opportunity wherein you're very, very sure that you can do right. And if you're not very sure, then also go for it. Don't lose confidence. Women in today's world are basically sometimes told to lose confidence. And this is not something that I would appreciate, that I have seen people telling me, oh, you are a woman, how will you do it? No, take your freedom and tell the world that yes, I can do it. So confident and independent steps are something that you should always take. I don't say against the norms of the society completely, but at least to stand for your own self 100%. Yes, the gender roles, the discrimination, the harassment definitely has to come to an end someday or the other, which is basically trying to come to an end. But again, we live in a society with mixed bag of people. It would take time, but let's not let's I think we as a women should not contribute to something that is wrong, no matter we are part of the similar society. One more thing is, when it comes to education, I've seen that phase where my mothers tell me that लड़कियां तो हिंदी मीडियम में भी पढ़ सकती थी. उनके जमाने में लड़कियों को तो हिंदी मीडियम में भी पढ़ाया जाता था, लड़कों को इंग्लिश मीडियम में पढ़ाते थे, क्योंकि दे विल बी द फाइनेंशियल बियरर्स एंड दे आर गोइंग टू टेक द लेगेसी अहेड. I think we are blessed with the fact that we are educated. We are part of such seminars. We are 107 people as of now. And most of us, everyone is a CA here. So thanks to God that we are totally grateful that we were able to study. Our parents thought in a different fashion and manner, and we were able to crack the toughest exams. So yes, a highest level of education is also seen the other way around. There are people who definitely say women, क्या करोगे इतना पढ़ के, मांझना तो आपको बर्तन ही. I was like, okay, मान जूंगी तो मैं भी स्टाइल से शायद गाना गा के. Most of you might have heard this thing, and these things are very, very common in the society. A woman is definitely a soft core kind of person, but she can be ultimately destructive if she wants. So if need be, you can change yourself as and when required. I wish this need never be, is that we have to be destructive. With tremendous patience, you guys have actually heard me, the soft core, soft skill side of mine. The woman is only species that has highest level of ultimate flexibility. They are tangible, intelligent, agile, with full of strength. So all those women listening to me out there, this is again for you. You are ultimately flexible, tangible, intelligent, and agile. And hats off from my side to you that God made you and me a women. And I'm totally thankful for this opportunity that was given to me. I would love to answer the questions and queries if so ever it comes to me in any of the Q&A boxes. Richa can go ahead taking the same. And this was a little knowledge that I had as a woman to add to the essence of women. I hope it touched the chords of yours, because with every seminar, I am of a similar opinion. If it touches your chords, it goes to your home. Otherwise, it's like, oh, somebody, one person also added to something more that I was not ready for this particular kind of information that I was given. And this is CA Riddhi Jain signing off, stating this: tomorrow, if you land in any kind of problems, troubles, if you need a counselor, if you're facing any kind of turbulence, my doors are always open for you. My ears are always open to you. I'm always ready to hear. If you have any kind of problems, if you have any kind of turbulence where you're not finding the right person to talk to, you can always bank on me. I'm open to any kind of calls like this, which per se has some personal problems or some kind of professional problems or anything related to life. And anybody who takes any harder steps or harsher steps in life, do bank on me as a friend. I'm always available for you. Thank you for listening to me for a long period of time. And yes, Richa, you can go ahead.
Well, that was indeed a wonderful session. I can see in the chat box so many of the female members can relate to what all you said. And I have a question in the Q&A by Bharti Jain. She's
Right.
asking, please share one of the techniques you are applying in your real life for work-life balance and time management. Like how you allocate your 24 hours in a more better way.
Okay. Okay, for the similar answer, Bharti, there is a thing called time management, the way you've mentioned time management. So it's divided into 4 categories: very urgent, very important; very urgent, less important; less urgent, very important; less urgent, and less important. This is how I manage my time. No matter, every time I'm told, why are you still a bookish person, I am always found with a pen and paper near my bedside or even in my desk. I am a tech freak person though, but I don't like writing much of notes on my phone. There are people who can, and again, hats off to them. So this is how I allocate my time. Very urgent and very important things are where you might get penalty. Maybe tomorrow you have to fill some examination form for a kid or for yourself, and you haven't done it today. So that is a very important, very urgent kind of work. जिसको हमको top पे रखना चाहिए. So that is how I allocate my time. Then comes very important but less urgent. जैसे ही ये swing पकड़ेगा, very urgent, less important, जैसे ही 1-2 दिन में, 4 दिन में swing पकड़ेगा, this work would actually come to the fact that this is very urgent and very important. So make sure that you keep in loop with the second thing first and the other things first. Make sure every time in life you'll have these 4 category of work. ये चारों category life से कभी जाती नहीं है. हर दिन इसमें चीजें add होगी, but then if you are able to allocate the rest 3 things nicely, less urgent, less important is something that you can at least, if you're not doing it today, but 3-4 days, the way you have structured योर टाइम फ्रेम, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि 10 दिन के अंदर ये जो लेस अर्जेंट लेस इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये वेरी अर्जेंट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट में आने वाली है, या लेस अर्जेंट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट में आने वाली है. एंड देन कम्स द थर्ड पॉइंट, less urgent, less urgent but more important. So these are the 4 categories. Make sure that every time that you allocate your 24 hours time or you manage your time, you do it this way. Or otherwise, if you want the whole day management, so I have always made a point, I never sit in my table for more than 55 minutes. 55 minutes में ब्रेन का सैचुरेशन हो जाता है और वो उस काम को कर नहीं सकता है बहुत अच्छे से. तो आई मेक श्योर after 55 minutes I take a break, I go and drink water, I do something apart, and then I again go back to my seat. Since I'm working from home these days, I am of an opinion after 55 minutes you should just either close your eyes, because 55 minutes and your real brain cells are completely dead to work is something that I've read scientifically too. So make sure that you follow this technique. After 55 minutes, just give yourself a bit of break, maybe just see here and there, maybe just close your eyes and then again go on working. And if you want the time allocation, it depends on when you sleep, when you get up. I always sleep post 12. I'm always awake at 6. It depends how I manage my time in between to sleep or not to sleep. So that is a different part altogether, that what is the amount of sleep that you need. But this is how I manage my time: very urgent, very important, less urgent, less important, very important, less urgent. So I've made the 4 quadrants, and that is how I work with the time management series, and that is how I'm able to achieve things. Is there anything else? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's wonderful. In fact, I was reminded about these techniques which we used to learn in the MCS, classes.
Right.
This quadrilateral 4 things: less urgent, less important, and this one. I studied this in one of the MCS or orientation sessions. So
Okay. So as a child, when I was in my 9th standard, my father told me about this. So it was back then I was able to plan this way. So yeah, it can go on. There are things that are so easily
Richa, just
हाँ सर बोलिए.
yes, sir.
Oh, are we not hearing it out from him?
Shashikant sir, I think his connection got disturbed.
Right. Okay. Okay. Do we have something else, Richa?
Well, there's someone asking for your PPT also in the chat box.
Okay, I'll give you this PPT. I'll share it with you. Either get the email address. I don't know if we.
Or you can share it in the Zoom itself. You can share it in the Zoom chat box.
Okay, I'll share it in the Zoom chat box itself. I haven't saved it out. I'll save it and then I'll share it.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. We do have others. Do we have any other questions? I would definitely look forward to it.
I'm checking it out. I think I can see. You told about no, I read your profile in which you said about you're interested in blockchain and cryptocurrency. How do you see these as a new opportunity? If you could, enlighten.
Okay, so I got into blockchain in 2017. I was just an avid trader who used to love the way it fluctuated in the market. Later in 2020, this market went to the hype of like 4x, which made me again interested. Then I had a few of my friends who always were up to me that help me about the taxation part as a CA, that how cryptocurrency works. So cryptocurrency and blockchain is a completely new tangent in our field. It's actually coming up. The way GST came up is a very different thing. It came up only to India. Blockchain is something that is coming across to the masses over the world. So that is how I see blockchain. Blockchain is a method where there is full transparency. There is no hindrance from the government, nothing like that. Again, most of my friends, when I talk to them in spaces in Twitter, are like, CAs always say that transacting in cryptos are illegal. So sorry to say this, that I have heard it again and again. I have to tell them, we know that it's not illegal. So anybody please telling them it's illegal, make sure that you read it. It's not illegal to transact in cryptocurrencies. You as a CA, please don't say it to anyone. It's illegal to transact in cryptocurrencies. It definitely brings me to a bit of shame telling that these guys who are engineers, definitely they say you possess less knowledge because there are less seminars for the blockchain. So blockchain is the most evolving technology. It's going to bring a revolutionary change in the mechanism how we work. Everything, including the seminars, including the way we practice, including the banks, the currency notes, the fiat currencies, the currency notes that we use in the current scenario is called as fiat currencies. The whole dynamics of working is going to change in few years to come. It will all be in form of wallets. It will be in a different level. Your fixed deposits, your savings, the bank will go into the blockchain. There will be a lot of transparency. We as auditors will be blessed with there will be no missing audit trail. There will be everything that is the part of blockchain. So that is what fascinated me the most. When I read about blockchain, I was like, oh, my practice is in danger. I need to learn this very, very nicely because tomorrow the bank are going to adopt it. And then I started writing articles. Then I started working with engineers. So anybody who says blockchain is a hoax, no, guys, it's not a hoax. These engineers are working day and night. They create use cases for every single cryptocurrency that comes to the market. There are few who definitely move out of the market, जिनका 2017 में ऐसी कुछ करेंसीज थी जो आज गायब हो गई है from the blockchain. So you have to always be aware if you are an investor, but there are wonderful use cases. I would just share some example. I use Brave browser. If you use a Brave browser, you'll be able to earn in USDs. मतलब आपको USD की अर्निंग मिलना शुरू हो जाएगी. Imagine Google telling you, जो आप अभी Explorer यूज करते हो Microsoft का या Safari वाला, imagine somebody giving you money for using those browsers. So I've been using this Brave browser since long. As soon as you use Brave browser, you are able to earn money. So I see a very different tangent to the world coming in. All those saving accounts, all those time we take loans, इतना सारा जो हमको करना होता है, we have to check the backlogs. With the coming blockchain technology, this all things will evolve to the tech part. There is no government, and specifically जो सीनोरेज के लॉस होते हैं जब करेंसी प्रिंट होती है, तो बहुत सारा सीनोरेज का लॉस होता है जो प्रिंटिंग में लगता है करेंसी नोट्स के. एंड अगेन इफ द गवर्नमेंट सेज देयर आर अ सर्टेन करोर्स ऑफ करेंसी दैट आर इन मार्केट, इट्स नॉट इन करोर्स, इट्स अगेन मोर देन दैट. So you can never trace ki how much is legit from where it goes to where. Like it can go from me to Richa to Atul sir to Shashikant sir to Aarti. So we cannot find the traces na ki kisne kisko paise diye. With blockchain, all the traces can be verified, all the audit trails can be established. At the same time, there will be no black money at the same time. The rich will grow the richest वाला concept भी धीरे धीरे कम हो जाएगा. Everything is verified in that blockchain. So that made me fascinated. That made me evolve in the world of blockchain. And I think I was the only, I am the only CA who took part in the ETH Global hackathon. So these guys, they have hackathons wherein you can participate, and where I was the financial advisor to one of the engineers. They just create things out of yield farming. How do you do yield farming and stuff? So the backend programming is wonderful. To work with engineers is wonderful. To know this different part of world is also wonderful. It's not like a stock exchange that works only for certain hours. It's 24/7, 365 market. You have to be on top of your toes. What's going on in the market? How does the market look like? What is happening? A single tweet is able to move the market to and fro, up and downs. But it all works with the use case. Anybody who is part of this market as a trader has to know what is the use case behind the currency. And it's not a hoax that tomorrow some currency will go away. No, if it has a complete proper use case, it would not go. And 204 people, I can just say, download the Brave browser. You'll earn in BAT currencies. BAT is the currency that you can earn in. And suppose, for instance, I just tell you that if you write articles the way you write in Instagram, Facebook, and tomorrow you start earning, So guys, these things have already started. There are things called Read Cash, Write Cash. Read Cash is there, read.cash is there already in market, where you go pour your thoughts. There will be people who will be paying you over a period of time in few dollars, few cents initially. Then when you go famous, few dollars. I think we are far behind the current technology because of our Indian government who still thinks कि हाँ ये पैसे जो आएंगे वो काफी कुछ टेररिस्ट एक्टिविटी में यूज हो सकते हैं. It is a channel to a different angle altogether. So yeah, this is how I came to blockchain. This is an evolving technology. I just want everybody should be updated on the same. Shashikant sir aa gaye hain. I'll give it on to him, sir.
Sir, you have to unmute yourself.
Actually, my internet connection was failed, so I disappeared from the list. We have with us Madam Aarti Sarda ji. I welcome in this session, and I would like to invite her to deliberate some things in this topic also. Madam Aarti ji.
Okay. Shashikant sir, I would just like to add few of the points. So Aarti Sarda works with Deloitte. Aarti Sarda works with Deloitte. She is into the US taxation part, and she has an experience. I might be wrong when I say for her, but she would not take me otherwise. She has an experience of nearly 8 to 10 years in the market. I know her very, very closely. She's doing extremely good, shifting in few of the other big four companies. She's a close friend of mine, is the reason I just introduced her. Somehow it never came to my mind that we can have her here. So yes, I give the floor to Aarti Sarda. She belongs to Raipur, Nepal, and Bangalore today. Today her location is Bangalore. So yes, Aarti, you can join in and you can take the floor.
Thank you, Riddhi, for wonderful introduction of Aarti Sarda ji. And I think she's very much motivated with your deliberation. And we got lots of good comments about your deliberation. And she's the one who is also looking for, who also suggested for one session on mental health because of this pandemic. So yes, we have taken her suggestion, and we will definitely have a session on mental health.
Off the box, she's my best friend.
Yeah. So it's a, again, I can say it's a talent from Raipur only. So I request Aarti ji to kindly come forward and please you give few tips to the members who are present here, especially on the essence of women. As said by Riddhi ji, you are working with Deloitte, taking care of US taxation and all. So kindly share your experience and tell us more about, especially to the members who are present here and who are willing to learn about the success and what all difficulties or challenges you have faced, and then after that you started your career. Over to Aarti.
Thank you, Atul sir. Thank you, Shashikant. So it's nice to see you after such a long time. Thank you for convening this amazing session. This topic, essence of women, is very close to my heart. And I couldn't think of any better person than Riddhi. Again, just reiterating what she said, the entire essence of women, how we are treated here in Deloitte. I've already been introduced. I will save the time there. We as women are celebrated. It majorly comes from the overseas, I would say, majorly somewhere in the Europe and US, where women are a lot more celebrated. So having a session like this, there would have been a very normal thing, but here in India, seeing the bend going towards, supporting our women in the industry, in practice, it definitely brings a wide smile on my face. And the best part is the supporters are none other than our very experienced professionals, the male members. I kind of agree to a lot of things that Riddhi kind of pointed out, being a professional. I'm a full-time working professional with Deloitte, but that's my second-hand job. I'm a full-time wife, a homemaker, and a mother of a 3-year-old. So that takes my majority of the time. Bharti asked about time management. I think I can closely tell you, intertwining that with one of the topics that Riddhi touched, saying no, and then time management. It is no that you have to start saying the moment you want to own your life, your career. The metal of your life has to be in your hands. Your time management means you need to figure it out. And trust me, it goes without saying that as a woman, the expectations are rocket high. The guilt that builds up when you say a no is something that is programmed in our systems right from birth. We've seen our moms, our grandmothers, our sisters, our friends do it. And then when you as a professional, you're working, you're not even able to do that one thing despite doing 99 things. People will point at that one thing, but you in your heart need to remind yourself that, hey, I'm doing enough. And it might sound mean and rude and belittling people, but don't forget to remind people for what you do for them. Many a times you're taken for granted as women, but trust me, be it in the practice space, that's the most difficult space to be in, is why I chose industry to join. And I've been in industry for 10 years. And a little correction to my profile. I work for US audit and not taxation. Taxation was my first love, but I never got tax in the big fours, and that's been a dream for me. So it's audit that I do, and I love the blockchain concept. I'll talk about that some other day, but going back, learn to say a no. It is it is your life, right? Every single no is a no. You do 99 things, remind people you're doing 99 things, and that one thing that you're not doing is because you need that me time. If you are empty inside, if you're hollow inside, you'll never be able to fill others, fill yourself up. An empty cup cannot give you coffee, right? And you need coffee to rack your brains. So ladies and all the men here, I would definitely tell, we women in India are scared because we are taught to be one. We smile at all times like Riddhi Jain because we are asked to, that is expected of us. But our smile is everybody's responsibility around, not our alone. So if you believe you do not have that adequate support, tell your people around what you are doing. How much are you contributing? Every penny that comes to house is for the house. And or rather it would have been a question, go back home and ask your counterparts, your fathers, your brothers. It could be single women there, it could be mingled people, it could be couples. Go and ask the finance bearers of the house. It could be your mothers, hey, I've been earning, but do you remember the last time I spent a penny on myself without your consent? And it will, you will feel that real beautiful butterflies in your tummy, and that will, make the second person feel, hey, yes, why not? Try and take those little moments of joy. And just to, a huge gratitude for all the conveners of this session. This, I think, is a very important session given we have been in this pandemic time. Cleaning of our house to putting the kids in bed is our duty. Making sure the groceries are there to making sure the deadlines of the filings are met is again our responsibility, right? So make sure you appreciate yourself, and you appreciate also the male members around who support you in your career. And if you believe someone is not supporting, it's high time say a stop. I mean, me and Riddhi have had detailed conversations around this, that, it's not wrong to voice your opinion. Unless you voice one, you cannot expect people to read your mind. They're not Brahmas. To end my piece here, I would say you are the women. You are made women by God. It's just a gender. There is no bias when it comes to a male or a female. We have equal opportunities, and given the way our senior members are supporting us, we are more than blessed to try and grow and reach the heights. Also, if anybody is looking to, connect one-on-one like Riddhi Jain, I'm more than available here to hear you out as a friend, as a fellow professional, and help you in any manner. Thank you. Over to you, Richa.
Thank you, Aarti. Thank you, Aarti, for your wonderful words. I believe Supriya Rastogi ji is also willing to say something. Supriya ji, are you here? Can you please unmute yourself? Supriya ji has raised your hands. Would you like to say something, Supriya? I believe she might have raised hands wrongly.
Yes. because I
What
haven't
you say,
received.
Richa? What is your experience now? Because now you are also married. You are in a second phase of your life.
Yeah, but that's
You
what
are monitoring.
I was very keenly, hearing what Aarti ji was saying about her experience and how to juggle. Luckily, now I haven't yet entered into any of those phases yet, so I'm yet to experience my own phase. But then, yes, I'm taking inspiration from everyone around, and I hope that I'm able to manage the dual responsibilities well.
So, friends, whosoever are present here in the today's session, it is very rightly pointed out by Riddhi ji as well as Aarti ji. And yes, it's a joint responsibility where we all need to take care of everyone, and we all are human being. And while we are saying we all are same, so we should join hands together. We should have hand holding of each other so that we can grow together. That is more important. And as far as the time management is concerned, or the tip which has been given by Riddhi ji, like you should know how to say no without saying no. That is more important, because not only in your family, but again, while you are into the profession, then also at times you have to say no without saying no. So you should be able to understand what exactly the other person is looking for. So what is important is, if you know how to read a person, and if you know, if your intuition is like where you can understand a person, what exactly he's planning or what exactly he's looking for, you can give your reaction. And once you feel that if you give a reaction bluntly, then a reaction may take a negative shape, then you should know how to say no without saying no. So in that case, I believe what kind of what all guilt Aarti ji was talking about, I'm sure we would not be having that kind of guilt, because in that case we would be in a position to tell the other person that, look, I am not made for this particular thing. But yes, important is we should understand each other. And once we start understanding each other, once we start holding hands of each other, I'm sure we would be doing wonders in the life. As far as the professional life is concerned, again, as Bharti ji was asking about how to take out the time, what I understand, even if you are a mother, even if you are a wife, even if you are a daughter-in-law at your home, then again, since morning 6 o'clock till 12:30 or 1 o'clock, you might be busy in your household work, maybe for cooking lunch and all. Then after that, again, you have time from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. as per my understanding. And if you take out these 4 hours for yourself, for your profession, whatever you have done in your career, if you start spending these 4 hours, especially for your profession, you may start reading something, you may start finding out the opportunities, as we were talking about in a digital era, need not to require that you have to go to the office. Let's say Shashikant Chandrakar ji is not practicing in income tax, or even if he is practicing in income tax but may not be taking care of the appeals, or may be busy in his own affairs, then if appeals are required to be filed, Shashikant Chandrakar ji may forward that appeal to Aarti ji, or maybe to the Riddhi ji, where he can ask for, okay, this is the assessment order passed by the learned AO. Now you kindly make a facts of the case and grounds of appeal and file Form 35. So this kind of work can be outsourced by the senior chartered accountants, because let's say if I am into the litigation, I don't have a time for routine work. In the same way, I was just willing to discuss, and the second topic was the professional opportunities into the international taxation, which is again a very important subject. Unfortunately, the speaker of that topic is not well, so she could not join. So I would like to touch upon few things, especially on the international taxation. As you understand, while we talk about international taxation, it is a very vast subject, and lots of things are there to read about. But important thing, as an Indian chartered accountant, what we are talking about remittance under Section 195. And while we are talking about remittances under Section 195, I'm sure you all must be aware. 2 years back, while we were reading the definition of Section 195, only 4 items were there. But now, while you read the definition of definition under Section 195, they are very categorically mentioned that any sum. So earlier, we as a chartered accountant were having an opinion like कि कोई भी अगर हमारा foreign remittance जाना है तो हमको ये देखना होता था कि whether that remittance is taxable in that country or not, and on that basis we were issuing Form 15 CA and CB. Apart from that, हम लोग 4 चीजों पर बिल्कुल कंसीडर करते थे कि विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स कटेगा ही कटेगा, जिसमें सैलरी थी, इंटरेस्ट था, डिविडेंड था, और फॉरेन टेक्निकल सर्विसेज FTS जिसको हम बोलते हैं, तो इन 4 चीजों पर हमको पता था कि हम इस पर विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स काटेंगे, उसके बाद किस कंट्री के साथ हमारी रेमिटेंस हो रही है, और उसका एक हमारा कैलेंडर हुआ करता था, उसके हिसाब से हम लोग विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स बनता है या नहीं बनता, उनके उस 4 सर्विसेज के अलावा हम किसी पर भी विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स नहीं काटते थे. बट now for last 2 years the definition of 195 has been changed, and as per the definition of 195, any sum which is being remitted outside India, that is required to be examined as per the definition of section 195. अब उसमें आपका कितना % टैक्स कटना है, उसके लिए आपको फॉर्म 15CA फॉर्म 15CB फाइल करना है. फॉर्म 15CA फॉर्म 15CB की रेलेवेंस क्या है? फॉर्म 15CA इज अ डिक्लेरेशन फ्रॉम द एसएससी साइड. वो ये कहता है कि ये पैसा मेरा, इसलिए मैं एडवांस भेज रहा हूँ, ये मैं मटेरियल परचेज करने के लिए भेज रहा हूँ, ये मैं सेल प्रोसीड्स के अगेंस्ट भेज रहा हूँ, ये मैं गिफ्ट भेज रहा हूँ, ये मैं बच्चे की एजुकेशन के लिए भेज रहा हूँ. what all nature is there, SSC is required to declare in form 15CA, and as a chartered accountant you have to examine the taxability. You have to examine the taxability not only in terms of withholding tax, but also if there is a treaty with that particular country, then what exactly the clause is, under which clause at what rate tax is required to be deducted and which is required to be deposited as a withholding tax. अब यहाँ पर बहुत सारी चीजें फ्रेंड्स आती हैं कि जब आप विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स की बात करते हैं तो मेरा जो एग्रीमेंट है जिसके साथ मेरे को रेमिटेंस करना है, वो एग्रीमेंट मेरा ग्रॉस अमाउंट के लिए है या नेट अमाउंट के लिए है. मान लीजिए मेरे को यूएस में पेमेंट $5,000 नेट भेजना है, तो उसके बाद उसमें मेरे को डेफिनेटली जो भी मेरा विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स का रेट होगा उस हिसाब से उसको ग्रॉस अप करना होगा. और अगर मेरे को ग्रॉस अमाउंट है तो डेफिनेटली मैं उसमें से विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स काट सकता हूँ. ये बड़ी सिंपल इक्वेशन है, हम सब लोग जानते हैं. बट यस, now there are changes in the procedure. After this new portal, पहले आप 15CA एसएससी ऑनलाइन अपलोड किया करता था और 15CB आप ऑनलाइन सेपरेटली अपलोड किया करते थे. आई एम श्योर अगर आप लोगों ने नए पोर्टल पर काम किया हो, वैसे अभी 15CA नए पोर्टल पर शायद आज मॉर्निंग से ही आया है, एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं बहुत ज़्यादा उस पर काम नहीं कर पाया अभी, लेकिन जितना मैं उसको समझ पाया हूँ उसमें नए पोर्टल में now SSC is required to upload form 15CA on the new portal, and that form 15CA will go to the login of a chartered accountant. Then the chartered accountant is required to log in and to verify the information furnished by the SSC into that form 15CA. Then the chartered accountant need to do the certification, and then it will again go to the SSC. Ultimately responsibility form 15CA CB की जो है वो हमारे एसएससी की ही है जो बैंक को रेमिट करना है. बट यस, एज ए चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट आपको ये इंश्योर करना है कि उस पर जो टैक्स लायबिलिटी बनती है, जो विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स कटना है, वो किस रेट से कटना था, किस कंट्री के साथ कौन सी ट्रीटी है, किस रेट से मेरा टैक्स विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स कटेगा, ग्रॉस अमाउंट पर कटेगा, नेट अमाउंट पर कटेगा, और उसके हिसाब से उस चीज को आपको एग्जामिन करके. पहले आप क्या करते थे? पहले आप करते थे रेजिडेंशियल स्टेटस को देखते थे. नाउ देयर इज वन specific condition which is required to be reported in your form 15CB as well, whether the SSC has obtained tax residency certificate. अभी तक हम लोग फॉर्म 15CA 15CB आंख बंद करके साइन कर देते हैं, उसमें टैक्स रेजिडेंसी सर्टिफिकेट पर भी यस लिख देते हैं. फ्रेंड्स, नाउ इट इज अ बिग चैलेंज. Again, we have to be very cautious. We have to understand the transaction as a whole. We need to read the transaction. We need to read the agreement also. Clauses क्या हैं, किस रेफरेंस में हम पेमेंट कर रहे हैं. Then again, टैक्स रेजिडेंस सर्टिफिकेट है नहीं है. पहले आपको पी देखना पड़ता था, परमानेंट एस्टेब्लिशमेंट देखना पड़ता था कि जिस पार्टी को आप बाहर पेमेंट कर रहे हैं उसका हिंदुस्तान में परमानेंट एस्टेब्लिशमेंट है या नहीं है. अभी परमानेंट एस्टेब्लिशमेंट है या नहीं है, अभी 195 की डेफिनेशन चेंज हो गई, उसके हिसाब से आपको उसका 15CA CB में जब रेमिटेंस आपको करना है तो विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स अब जो सेक्शन 195 के हिसाब से काटना है, वहाँ पी की रेलेवेंस खत्म हो जाती है. But again, while we are talking about the taxability of particular income of any foreign entity, तो एक आपके पास सबसे पहली अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है फॉरेन एंटिटी में. आप फॉरेन 15CA 15CB पर आप काम कर सकते हैं. बहुत सारे हमारे सीनियर मेंबर्स हैं who are not giving the certificate under for remittance of 15CA CB. Moreover, जैसे अभी रिद्धि जी बात कर रही थी कि ब्लॉकचेन में काम कर रही हैं, तो बहुत सारे इनके क्लाइंट्स हैं जो यूएस में बैठे होंगे. बहुत सारे आप लोगों के क्लाइंट्स हो सकते हैं, आप लोगों के फैमिली फ्रेंड्स हो सकते हैं जो यूएस में हैं, उनको अपना पैसा यहाँ से रेमिट करना है. उनकी कोई हिंदुस्तान में प्रॉपर्टी है, प्रॉपर्टी सेल किया. अब यहाँ एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज आता है. लेट्स से इफ देयर इज एनी नॉन रेजिडेंट इंडियन हु इज सिटिंग इन कनाडा having any property in India and he would like to sell that property in India. Again, his status is non-resident Indian. While he is going to sell the property in India, the buyer is liable to deduct the TDS not at the rate of 1%, but at the rate of 20% plus surcharge plus education charge and higher education charge. So normal TDS rate works out to somewhere 22%. Right? So in that case, normally what the non-resident Indians are saying, sir, I am just giving my PAN card. I am not showing myself as a non-resident. I am not showing myself as a resident of Canada or and so on. And in that case, TDS is being deducted at 1%. Then again, they wanted to remit that fund from India to outside India. As a chartered accountant, it becomes your responsibility. First of all, you have to calculate the tax liability. Then before remittance of that money, you have to find out, you have to get the advance tax deposited, whatever the tax liability is there, you can get it deposited to the income tax department. And after that, yes, you can give a certificate that what all tax liabilities are there that has already been paid, and this amount is being remitted net of taxes, because whatever remittance is going, banks are relying, government is relying on the basis of your certificate, because that your certificate is more important. And I'm sure you must be aware about once you sign the certificate, and if there is any mistake, now there is a provision for prosecution also in the under the Income Tax Act. As a chartered accountant, you may also get prosecuted. अभी हम लोग बहुत सारी ब्रांचेस में प्रोग्राम्स हो रहे थे, तो उसमें भी हम एक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पर भी आपने देखा होगा एक मैसेज फ्लोट हो रहा है जिसमें एक चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट को किसी गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने ब्लैकलिस्ट किया, and that blacklisting was because of the wrong certification. So friends, we need to understand the importance of certification. इंटरनेशनल टैक्सेशन में अगर अपन और भी बात करें तो ग्लोबल टैक्सेशन की हम बात कर सकते हैं. देयर आर पीपल हु आर रिजाइडिंग आउटसाइड इंडिया, दे हैव इनकम इन इंडिया, दे हैव इनकम आउटसाइड इंडिया आल्सो. देन अगेन देयर इज ए ग्लोबल इनकम concept. The income which is exempt in India may be taxable in US. There are assessees who might be declaring their income nil income in India. They might have capital gains, they might have other exempt income. Let's say dividend is there where there is no tax, but while they are filing their income in US, they have to club their income. At the same time, while we talk about, while we are filing their returns of income in India, then we have to see what all reliefs the assessee can get under section 89, 90 and 91. That is especially in case of foreign income. And for that again, because if we talk about the countries outside India, they have a system of filing of return on it, especially on tax part on a quarterly basis, the same which is there in India. So calculating their income, because there is a calendar year. Let's say you are a citizen of US, then there is a calendar year from January to December. You are filing your return from January to December. But again, as you have the statement of filing of return on quarterly basis, so definitely you can calculate your income for the period from April to March, which is required as per the Indian conditions. And then again, you have to see what all taxes have been paid by the assessee. And then you have to calculate the liability of tax under section 89, 90 and 91, what all reliefs are available. So again, friends, आप अगर चाहें तो इंटरनेशनल टैक्सेशन में इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज आपके लिए, और उसके लिए भी फिर आपको कहीं जाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है. आपका इनकम टैक्स का लॉगिन पोर्टल है, ई फाइलिंग का लॉगिन पोर्टल है, उससे आपको XML फाइल आपको जनरेट करनी है. यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड द सब्जेक्ट, और सब्जेक्ट को समझ करके आपको फाइल करना है. अभी जैसे पहले हमारा 15 CACB मैनुअल फॉर्म में जाता था, अभी हमारा 15 CACB सब कुछ ई फाइलिंग होने वाला है, डिजिटल से ही फाइलिंग होने वाला है. सो जब ये फॉर्म हमारा डिजिटल फॉर्मेट में ही फाइल होने वाला है, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म पर भी है हमको काम करना है, तो उस केस में अगर आप घर पर भी हैं और आप 2 बजे से 5 बजे तक का टाइम भी निकाल करके काम करते हैं, तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि आपके लिए बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज होने वाली हैं. और फ्रेंड्स ध्यान रखिएगा, 15 CACB भी जब हम इशू करते हैं तो एक सर्टिफिकेट कम से कम 10 to 11,000 आपको फीस देता है. I'm not talking about the clients जहां आपकी regular retainership है. And there are exporters now. There are other businessmen also where they need 15 CACB on a regular basis, where they don't get it signed by their auditors. Again, if we talk about the government departments, they also at times while they are remitting for their projects or against some imports and all, again every organization need to submit this form 15 CACB. And as I discussed about the global income concept, especially the assessee who is having income in India as well, the assessee who is having income outside India as well, then there is a global income concept. Yes, till last year, what people were doing, they were filing the return of income in India separately. They were filing the return of income in US separately. They were not clubbing these two incomes. There are people I have seen who have even not got the what you call Aadhaar card issued. They are not linking their PAN, because once they start linking their PAN with the Aadhaar card, then definitely what all Indian income is there, they may get clubbed with the US income. And that's what they are avoiding. But I am sure in the time to come, that would be a very challenging time. And as a professional, it becomes our duty to guide each and every SSC, each and every client of us, that kindly avoid these kind of adjustments. Let us follow what all law is looking for. Let us be law-abiding person, because definitely if you see, if you read the budget, which was announced in 2020 and 2021. So as per the budget, last budget of 2021, everyone is thinking of that there may be a scrutiny case only for 3 years. And after that, only if there is a addition of 50 lakh or more, then only it will go for 10 years. But friends, let me tell you, as of now, because the duration for scrutiny has been reduced from 1 year to 3 months. Earlier, it was reduced from 1 year to 9 months, rather 6 months, 9 months, and then it has been reduced from 9 to 6, and then again for 3 months. I was just reading one news 3 days back, and the news was like 30th June is over now, and whosoever has filed his return of income till 31st March 2021, they will not get the scrutiny notice under section 143(2). But again, option of 148 is available. Now, in case of a 148, earlier they were required to have a reason to believe, and they need to take the approval from Chief Commissioner. Now that no such approval is needed. If AO is having doubt on your income, he can very well open your case under section 148. So whatever return you have filed, अभी आपको 3 साल का तो 148 वो वैसे ही कर सकता है. 3 साल से ज्यादा का 148 करने के लिए उसको 50 लाख रुपए से या उससे ज्यादा की टैक्स लायबिलिटी चाहिए. तो अब अगर मेरा 148 3 साल पुराना भी हो सकता है, तो अगर कहीं भी ऐसे केसेस हैं जहां एसएससी ने ग्लोबल इनकम कंसेप्ट को मैच नहीं किया, हिंदुस्तान से बाहर इनकम थी जो, और हिंदुस्तान में भी इनकम थी जो ज्यादा टैक्सेबल बनती थी, उन सब चीजों को. और अभी आई केम अक्रॉस विद वन केस यस्टरडे. A person declared certain assets in IDS, and what assets he declared in IDS, he sold that asset in the market, but again he has not filed his return claiming as capital gain. He has not paid the tax on that, and again he was in a trouble. So we have to be very cautious, and especially while we are talking about international taxation, we need to understand the treaties, what all treaties are there with the countries, and we need to understand, because आप जब ट्रीटी भी पढ़ते हैं तो ट्रीटी को भी आपको ध्यान से पढ़ना होगा. कई जगह जो हमारा विदहोल्डिंग टैक्स में सेक्शन 195 में जो टैक्स रेट्स दिए हैं और जो ट्रीटी में टैक्स रेट दिए हैं, तो कहीं पर ट्रीटी के टैक्स रेट एप्लीकेबल होंगे और कहीं पर आपको सेक्शन 195 के टैक्सेस अवेलेबल होंगे, एप्लीकेबल होंगे. सो फ्रेंड्स, अगेन वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड the taxability, and we need to, if we start working on this international taxation part, we will definitely have detailed session on this international taxation, maybe on some other date. But these are the few things which I was having in my mind, and I thought let me share with you, and you can start approaching your seniors, and I request the senior members also, where they can start delegating these kind of assignments to the young members or to the members, lady members who are working from home. So I'm sure it would be a good hand holding from each one of us, for each one of us. So without, I hope if any of you is having any question related to Form 15 CACB, you can ask for. Definitely the session which has been taken by Riddhi ji and Aarti ji, that was really a wonderful session. And if any one of you is having any question, please let me know.
Sir, I don't think we've received any question.
Very near. Riddhi ji ने hand raise किया है.
I have raised hand. Sir, anything about liberal remittance scheme that is there? Like, what is the amount? That is one of the major problems that the client face. They're always up $250,000, and what if we have done more?
See, if we talk about the liberal scheme, definitely $2.5 lakh is the maximum ceiling as of now. By any chance, if you have paid more than that, what you can do, you can file an application before RBI, where you can ask for a condonation of delay, and where you can ask for a permission from RBI. RBI may issue a warning, and then after that, RBI can give you a permission also. There is no problem at all. There is no hurdle in that.
Oh, that means once it can be done.
But it should not be a routine.
Right.
Once in a blue moon, by mistake, if you have done that. Otherwise, what you can do, if you have to make a payment, let's say in the month of, you can do $2.5 lakh in the month of March, and then 2.5 in the month of April. So if you combine these two, then it would be
different years.
Yes.
Okay. Like there are so many clients who say we have done this. I am always like, you'll have to.
Again, important is, as you were discussing about the essence, the same here is the essence is important. What is the intention of a client? He is repeating this mistake again and again. It was done intentionally or it was done unintentionally. Then again, was it a business transaction, or was it for purchase of fixed assets, or maybe for land and building?
Okay.
So again, we have to understand, we have to see the purpose of the transaction. And if we are able to understand the purpose of transaction, then yes, we can ask for the remedy from bank.
Okay. Sir, one question I'd like to ask, you were mentioning about the new 15 CACB, since it was not functional on the portal since the past 1 month. So there was a circular which said that you can file it, manually and give it to the bank.
That circular was applicable till 30th June, Richa.
Yes, exactly. So till 30th June, what all we filed manually, we need to file that now online.
No. Once you filed manually, that is over.
Okay, so we need
there is no such required. No, not required at all.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So, sir, after 15 CACB, I don't think that there is other manual things now that we have to do.
No manual thing is required now. Portal is functional from today, and Form 15 CACB are also available now. And the system is, again, the assessee need to file a Form 15 CA from his own login. He has to mention the details of the auditor, the chartered accountant. Then it will come at the login of a chartered accountant. Then chartered accountant need to file Form 15 CB. Again, need to examine tax residency certificate is available or not. What all tax rates are there. You have to mention the clause of a treaty, and then only you have to upload it. And once you upload it, then after that, it will go back to the assessee, and then assessee can upload it to the income tax scheme.
So overall, the implications are somebody who is resident outside India will definitely need us now. Or earlier, there was chances. They are doing it on their own. Now it's to and fro, so they'll definitely need us.
Yes. They would, without your support, they cannot. That's what I am telling you. Whosoever is sitting outside India, they wanted to remit their fund. In any case, they need chartered accountant.
So, earlier, this was not the case.
Earlier, it was not the case. So again, this is a wonderful opportunity for a member of us. And if we start grabbing this opportunity again while you are sitting at home and doing maybe one Form 15 CACB, maybe let's say if I count a month, in a month, let's say आपने 5, 10, 15 CACB भी कर दिया, तो आपका pocket money निकल आता है.
Easy, I think much easier than the normal things the way it goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I believe no more questions.
Well, I think there are no more
questions. Over to Richa.
So I think there are no more questions now. It was a wonderful session, from being a motivational, inspiring kind of session by Riddhi ji to Aarti ji sharing her views on the essence of women. It feels so great that, the members who are joining in are so interested to share their views. It really feels so good. And then followed by Atul sir, who, touched upon the new points of the international taxation and how we can definitely add a new wing to our practice by joining in this international taxation practice. It was indeed a power-packed, wonderful session. I'd like to invite Shashikant sir, Secretary CIRC, for his formal official vote of thanks.
Thank you, Richa. Hereby, CA Atul Agrawal ji, Vice Chairman of CIRC, is with us. So I would like to request him for formal vote of thanks. Atul sir.
सर एक्चुअली मैं स्पीकर भी बन गया था तो इसीलिए आपको बोला कि आप
Not at
Exactly.
all, sir. Not at all, sir.
That was the point. So that's the reason I
It's your
invited.
prerogative, sir.
Okay, no problem, sir. First of all, I am really thankful to the attendees who are present here. And I wish next session we are going to held on 7th of June, 7th of July. That will be on Wednesday itself. And the announcement shall be with you all maybe in a day or two. And I'm thankful to the speaker, C.A. Riddhi Jain. I'm thankful to the moderator, C.A. Richa Lunia, Aarti Sharda ji. I'm thankful to Shashikant Chandrakar Bhai, who is always available with us. I'm thankful to Team CIRC and the staff at Kanpur who are organizing and who are working with us day and night. And I'm thankful again to the attendees for participating. And I request to all of you kindly circulate this, kindly circulate about the programs of WOW series among the members so that there may be a maximum participation in these programs. So without taking much of the time, I am again handing over the charge for closure ceremony to Richard. Over to Richard.
Thank you so much, Atul sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. The whole team CIRC led by our chairman CIRC, C. Nilesh Gupta sir, and the whole team CIRC working to and fro back end and front end and organizing such wonderful series. And at the outset, I'd like to thank Riddhi ji, Aarti ji, Shashikant sir, Atul Agarwal sir for this wonderful session. Thank you so much, all dear members who've joined in, because ultimately it is because of you that the session becomes wonderful, your active participation. And I could see so many, in the chat box who are appreciating the sessions, that they could relate to it and they felt so good. It feels really great, and that is when we feel that our program is success, because the viewers enjoyed it. So thank you so much once again, Riddhi ma'am, for your wonderful session. Thank you so much.
And once again, I would like to say happy CA Day, 73rd CA Day. It was yesterday only, but I believe we have a tradition to celebrate till fortnight. So I believe we can wish each one of us till 15th of July. We may start wishing each one of us maybe from 16th of June. So thank you once again to all of you, and happy CA Day, and stay safe, stay healthy. As Riddhi ji has already given a warning in her presentation that after 15 days or 20 days, maybe there may be another third wave or there may be a possibility of lockdown. तो वो मुझे वो झाड़ू वाला सीन दिखाई दे रहा है कि शशि भाई और हमको सबको झाड़ू वाला सीन लेके चलना पड़ेगा. So anyways, thank you each one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and over Khan Saab, I think we should end the session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Okay.